When we have a spiritual awakening, we become aware that our world view is a direct reflection of how we feel, of our state of being. Now, our inner state of being, what is our inner state of being? Is that what we are thinking? Yes, it is what we are thinking. And it is even more what we are feeling. Now, where do we feel how we feel? Where do we experience our state of being? We experience that right through our body. We have a head and we have thoughts, which is a small part of who we are. And then there is the rest, which is also classified as the unconscious mind. And that is the rest of our being, which is in the body. Now, this brings me to the topic of pleasure. Now, often when we're busy with consciousness, spirituality, we tend to move away from the body. It's the like carnal sins, sensuality, sexuality, because sex is often seen as a lower expression of ourselves. But this is where the gem lies, and why I believe the church has been hiding this important piece of information from people, why people have been advised to be ashamed of their bodies, to be ashamed of their pleasure, is because it is so powerful. Your state of pleasure, the state of your body, is so powerful in creating your reality. Therefore, it is very important to build a good relationship with your body and with pleasure and with what you feel. You will notice that when you are, for instance, in love and you are being made love to in the most beautiful way, your entire world transforms into a fairy tale. Everything is wonderful. You're tolerant, everything just falls into place. Whereas if you are in struggle and strife, you're not making love properly, you're not in your body, you're not feeling well, the whole world reflects itself in that state to you. So it's very important that we take a look at how our bodies feel and what is our relationship with pleasure. If I feel pleasure, if I feel what feels good right through my body, it will get reflected in my external environment. Now, we also need to understand what what is pleasure? Pleasure is a difficult term. It's almost like the term God. It can be interpreted in so many different ways, and people's classification of what pleasure is very different. Now, how I classify pleasure is the full experience of something, the full experience of something, when one is able to surrender and sort of give your body to the full experience. Something like having a good cry can also be pleasurable, or really giving expression to your emotions will result in a feeling of feeling pleasurable. It feels pleasurable to express various emotions, to let what's inside out, to simply experience the full experience of who you are. And even if we express like sadness, anger, but if it gets bottled up, we create like a discomfort in the body, a stress in the body. Whereas if it's felt to its fullest and released, at the end of that release, there is always a feeling of pleasure. If you've had a good shout and just let everything out, you feel pleasure at the end of it. Or if you've had a good cry, you feel pleasure. Or even doing something like taking care of your body, moisturizing your body, washing your body beautifully, having a lovely swim in the ocean, and making yourself aware of how pleasurable it is, allowing yourself to enjoy things, allowing yourself to enjoy the pleasure of the taste of your food, the pleasure of what it feels like when your clothes are hanging over your shoulders and brushing against your skin, or warming you beautifully. The pleasure of feeling the sun on your skin, the pleasure of feeling the temperature of the wind on your skin. Pleasure to me is the full expression of, or the full experience of, whatever we are in that moment. And do not shy away from pleasure. And specifically when it comes to sensuality, the more we surrender into pleasure, into really feeling pleasure in between every single cell, or like in every cell, in between every atom, then we tune that atom, we tune that cell into a state of feeling really fantastic. And the result will be that your outer world reflects that feeling of feeling fantastic to you. So please, people, oh my word, your sensual body is a highway to tuning your frequency to that channel of pleasure, that channel of bliss, that channel of what heaven feels like on this earth. If we tune our feeling, our sensation, our state of being into a state of openness, of pleasure, of feeling good. Feeling good. Good things get reflected back to us. You're tuning your channel into the vibration of feeling good. You are being the creator of your reality. Do not shy away from feeling pleasure in your body. The last thing you should be feeling about pleasure is shame. Shame has been designed to remove you from this beautiful power that you have to create a joyful life, or to create a joyful state of being, so that it exudes through every pore in your body. Take care of your pleasure. It is a holy channel for you to tune yourself into having a more enjoyable life. I love you. Woo-hoo!